Alright, so I swear at one point I had dropped the Hitmonkey video, but I guess I didn't. So we're back here recording it again. Shout out to the homie that purchased this. And if y'all want to purchase your favorite character or see a particular character on any series on my channel or my other channel, The Coffee Shop, hit me up on Discord. The code Exodia lasts until the end of Friday. So definitely hit me up if you want that discount. But getting back to this, if you all want to see Hitmonkey come back to the Goon series, because he is an absolute savage, and I do believe the show was doing really well, that's probably why this got purchased, but I'm covering his origin story today. One of the most goated comics you could read for like a one-shot origin, because Hitmonkey got his like popularity off the Deadpool shit, and they're like, yo, we want to see what happened with Hitmonkey. So he pulls up in his own solo series. I'm going to show you guys his origin story, and if you want to see him return to the channel for a part 2, 500 likes. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, let's begin. So, Hitmonkey, the monkey toting the Glock. Like, what's his story? Well, we have to dive into the history and the origins of where he began. So, this story starts off with an assassin, right? This assassin, obviously, one of the most top-notch assassins in the world, has worked for, several countries, several different government agencies, and at this point he's actually gotten himself embroiled in a political coup, right? Anything for money. It's a horrible life. Well, during this event, during this siege, during this mission, it goes wrong. He gets surrounded by military. They're like, yo, we're about to do your bitch ass in. I can't believe you ran up on us. He blows that bitch up, shoots at them, and manages to get away, although he did get popped. So when he gets away, right, this assassin still has all the money he took, and he's dragging himself through the snow. I mean, homie's on life alert, like shit's treacherous. He has to crawl through the snow and eventually collapses around a group of monkeys, right? These monkeys take the assassin back to their home. The assassin later wakes up to find that he is in a completely new environment, and he's actually healing. So these monkeys had taken him to this watering hole around them, like this spring, and it had some kind of mystical properties, and it was actually keeping him alive and sustaining him. They would then bring him stuff like herbs and other healing nutrients that were serving to actually heal the wounded assassin. He was like, oh shit, these mystic monkeys are looking out. And they began to love him, right? The whole clan loved him. They were taking him in, nurturing him, wishing him back to health, despite him having, they didn't know what it was at the time, but there were some Glocks in that bag with the money, you feel me? Like, there's weapons in there. And they all love him, except for one. There's this young-ass monkey, male monkey in the corner, mean mugging, right? He's like, yo, I don't like this bitch. And the assassin is like, bro, I could tell, I don't know why that young monkey doesn't like me, but I could tell he's going to be an issue. Like, for whatever reason, he was not rocking with the assassin. The assassin couldn't tell if he could feel like the assassin had a bloody past, if he could feel he wasn't a great person, any of that. Regardless, the vibe checks were not being passed with this young monkey, and he was having it. Like, he was just not having it at all with this guy being here. So time goes on, right? He's healing via the pond. He's getting back to health, but he understands something. The assassin understands. And, by the way, they never even give his name. They said it was lost in the winds. But he has an understanding that, when it comes to money and power, especially money, people kill for that shit, no matter what, and they will hunt you down to the end of time for it. With the clear understanding that, this situation is screwed, eventually he's going to have to pay his dues, the assassin begins training. What's he do? At first, he was going to practice target practice, but in this snowy environment, it's not like he has access to a bunch of, like, weapons and ammunition. I mean, they're in the middle of the damn woods and on a, like, mystic mountain. So he's like, yo, I'm just gonna practice the old ways. So he sets up like these snowman-like figures and starts putting in work as a martial artist. I'm talking about crispy footwork. And who's watching him do all this? The young monkey that hates on him. That's right. And it was stated that on that day, shit was really about to change. So we see at one point there's an exchange between the assassin and the young monkey, where the assassin goes to pick up a gun, right? And it's in the bag of the assassin. The monkey tries to get that shit. The assassin's like, yo, monkey, don't pick that shit up. Because once you pick up a gun, you can't take back what you do. You can't put it down. It's not that simple. Once you pull the trigger, you're in it. And the monkey put it down. And he was like, I can tell you're like the only person in your clan that doesn't fuck with me. And you know what? You're low-key right for that shit. Because I'm a horrible person. But, you know, I don't have no beef with you. I'm just saying, I understand why you're hating on the game. And what happened was, he was getting a little sicker and stuff. The assassin was. So, of course, the monkeys were pressed to bring him herbs to heal him. Well, the young monkey didn't like that shit. He's trying to see this dude die. He's like, bro, he's not good for the culture. We need him gone. This man is dangerous. So he steals the herbs from the monkeys. And he's like, yo, y'all not giving him this shit? Let that boy die. I'm trying to smoke that pack tonight. And when the monkeys try to take it back from him, in his frustration, he used the martial arts that he observed while watching the man practice them. Of him using his martial arts, he accidentally folds a couple of his clan's members, right? And the monkeys are like, you know what? We're disgusted with you. You're a horrible monkey. Get your shit and get out. And he was outcasted by the tribe for the sake of that assassin. And so for days, because he had struck at his clan members, the monkey was forced to walk the lands and basically starve. He was starving. It was cold. He was exhausted. He's just walking. But then he sees something. He sees an army of men making their way for his old home. And instinctively, he was like, oh shit. Those gotta be the ops of the dude they rescued. So, of course, Hit Monkey sprints back, right? He's trying to get back home and warn his people. Here's the problem. It was windy, there was snowstorms, the environment was horrible. As a result, by the time he got back, the group of men had surrounded the assassin. And all you see is the assassin. He's in a pool, and he's surrounded by guns. He looks up at them, and he says, I will live on. And then they blow him away. I mean, they light his ass up, son. Rest in peace. He definitely got folded. They got their shit. Like, they definitely folded him. And so the monkeys, upon seeing their new clan member be executed by these randoms, they run up, right? They're pissed. They're like, yo, you can't do that shit. Of course, to the horror of Hit Monkey, his clan members are gunned down before his very eyes. That's right. All of his clan members were slaughtered trying to avenge and protect the assassin that Hit Monkey had warned them about from the start. Can y'all not feel the energy Hit Monkey has now? He's like, bro, what the fuck? This game's bullshit. He's like, dude, I was just trying to rep the gang, and it ended up getting the whole gang killed and me kicked out. So, of course, in this moment, Hit Monkey's pissed. He jumps down when none of the killers are looking towards the bag where the old guns of the assassin were, pulls out the double Glocks and puts in work. That's right. He puts on a t-shirt all those bitches that pulled up and slaughtered his family, and he realized that day he was like, man, I'm not one of these monkeys like the other ones. I'm different, man. I'm the Hit Monkey. And from that point on, he swore to pick up the guns and go to work avenging his fallen clan and getting back at the men who had brought pain to his world and brought an end to his lifestyle, his clan in general, and helped create the monster in the body bag hustler Hit Monkey. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. What do you think of the origin of Hit Monkey, and what tier goon do you think he is? He doesn't have as many appearances as other goons, so we kind of got to weigh his moments differently. To me, the fact that he was stepping to the assassin right away, was going to shoot him when he wasn't looking, and then was ready to slide for his clan even though they betrayed him and kicked him out. He's at least a tier 3 goon, bro. I love Hitmonkey. He goes hard. And let me know if y'all like his comics, and let me know if you like the show. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button if you want part 2. And if you want to see or purchase with the Exodia coupon before Friday, hit me up on Discord. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.